board of trustees, teachers, working and not working personnel, parents, classmates, and of course, a heartfelt congratulations to 2025 graduates. Good afternoon, and thank you to everyone who has made the effort to attend today's event. I am Manuel Sanayan, and I wish each of you a pleasant afternoon to one. It is truly an honor to stand before you, cheering the endless hours and days that brought us all here today. As we assemble to commemorate this milestone, which we spent time for 2 years, we do so not only to reflect on what we have accomplished, but also to envision the bright futures that await each one of us. I was taken aback to learn that I would be delivering the welcome gift. Who would have guessed I'd be here now? Surely not me. It never crossed my mind that I would be chosen to deliver this opening remarks. Looking back on all my efforts, I cried so hard that my tears nearly filled the entire ocean. I grew up surrounded by books, and everyone had high expectations of me. Everyone thinks I was smart. In fact, my mom brags to all my friends about how intelligent I am. Growing up, I was dependent on myself. Most kids my age have their parents on their side to help them cope, while I'm stuck in my room alone, trying to figure out how to do it. I agree those places too. We frequently identify ourselves with the educational standards we strive for, and the challenges we face every day in our classroom. Yet, if we set aside the grades, tests, and assessments, who are we at our core? The truth is, we are more than what we know. We are also in the process of learning, growing, and adapting. We are given the tools of education to help us walk more firmly and to path knowing the world around us. Thinking attentively, tackling questions, and considering our perspectives. It means we never thought possible. However, our identity is not just determined by our schooling. It is our perseverance. It is our courage to do so along the way. Life is more than only a person's scholastic and intellectual ability. It's okay to get faster. It happens to everyone. And we'll probably keep getting there. We're neither stupid nor unfit. Stop worrying about our grades and instead focus on the knowledge and education. It doesn't matter if you're not intelligent enough. As long as you have a knowledge through education, it is a valuable asset, a power that no one can take away from an individual. I hope this message will find its way to make you realize that if you know you can, then you will. I'd be remiss if I did not take this opportunity to acknowledge the special people in my life. My advisor, Sir John Carla. Thank you for the brilliant respect she gave each and every day. To all my friends, especially Abby Richie, thank you for being there through our feedbacks. Life can be tough sometimes, but your support is impeccable. And may the flesh and bone, full of love, task I need to do as her daughter and as a student is to study. I'm not taking all these efforts alone for myself. I'm doing this for my mom. My mom didn't get the chance to finish high school, so I'm eager to finish my studies at all costs. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Before we